watching Will Smith's National Geographic docuseries called Pole to Pole, and he just said something that is so simple and profound. You lose something when it's not preserved. You lose something when it's not preserved. What are you losing because of a lack of preservation? What are you losing because your attention is not consciously sort of remembering the thing being lost? And what in your life is worth preserving? I ask it not from a place of materialism, capitalism, tasks or to-dos, our ability to acquire and accumulate. No, not that. Maybe something intangible. Something that has deep resonance when you are in the state of remembering it. Like gratitude. Gratitude is a beautiful experience, a beautiful intervention, a magical way of living. There's nothing quite like gratitude. And yet, when we are not in a state of remembering it, a state of cultivating it, a state of preserving gratitude, we forget and we lose it. We fall victim to situations and circumstances, lack, loss, limitation, the moment that has gone wrong or south, the dissatisfaction and disappointment of the happenings happening in this moment. We forget of contrast, we forget of impermanence, how everything that is will no longer be, including the hardship, the disappointment, the dissatisfactions. We dwell there and then we lose sight of the very things that are deeply important, again, like gratitude. That's what shows up for me, that gratitude must be preserved lest I lose it. And what is a life lost of gratitude? What is a life lost of gratitude? How do we function in a world where we do not have gratitude? How do we function in our day-to-day if we've lost sight of gratitude and what it means to be grateful, even in the midst of hardship, even in the midst of deep suffering, pain? When our lives are thrown a curveball and we're trying to find our footing, gratitude is always there for us to turn toward. And yet if we lose sight of it, meaning we stop preserving it, stop cultivating it, stop giving it our attention, then my, whatever we're going through will be something to go through. It all becomes harder. Slippery slope like quicksand pulling us into the deep of itself. And some depths are just too far into the unknown that we do not need to go there. Some days can be too dark to get close to that edge. We may not recover. But when we remember gratitude, I have breath and life. Love exists within and without. I am safe in this moment. I am well in this life of mine, that I am in no danger. Perhaps I am navigating something difficult and I have the ability to be withstanding. I appreciate my own calm abiding. And that for which we are grateful does not have to be deep and wide and profound and vast. It could be simply for this glass of water that I'm able to drink, for 5 minutes more of sleep, for a moment of quiet, the ability to just be, the sound of a bird chirping in the distance, or the train in motion, the laughter of another as I pass by. That I simply have life and I was born into human form. What might I be grateful for, and how might I preserve that so as not to lose sight or get so far away that I mistake the fleeting moments of my life as the totality of my life? That I not attach myself to anything, but hold things lightly and loosely. A blanket of gratitude for the comings and the goings. I'm appreciating this moment, that my consciousness is allowing me to think on these things, that I have the ability to remember gratitude, and it's free. It's ever available right here at the ready in any moment. I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful for gratitude because it has the ability to take me out of any space and stand me upright and embedded in its beauty. How can one not be grateful for gratitude? How could one not preserve the breath of it? May we remain consciously aware. May we remain open to the way of gratitude, allowing it entry into our being. And think on that. What is it that you will lose if you do not preserve it? What means the most to you that points at preservation and the cultivation of the thing and reminds you to do it? It's something how we can remember what's important when called to remember, and then we forget to cultivate it. It's like, I know what's important to me. Are you paying it attention? Well, not always. We take for granted that things will always be around for us to pay attention to them, but it's not true. It isn't so. And remembering that keeps us focused, keep priorities straight, keep us turning toward gratitude, turning toward cultivating the garden of our intentions, of our heart, of our love, of our importance, of that which we want preserved. May we give that thought and hold it closely. What in your life do you risk losing if not preserved by you?